Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today I want to talk to you about book 6 or 7 in the very popular Family Business series from the mind of New York Times bestselling author Carl Weber. Now, if you're not familiar with this series, it is a 12-book series that has been outlined by Carl Weber, yet has been penned by various authors, including Eric Pete. Oh my goodness, I just lost my chain of thought. But this particular book, Grand Opening 2, is with LaJill Hunt. My girl, LaJill Hunt. Whew. Okay. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to place a disclaimer on this video because I may purposefully or accidentally, if you will, accidentally, purposefully, I think is a better choice. Give a spoiler or 3 because I'm so excited about this book. Grand Opening 2. Okay. And the book is around here somewhere. But you guys, I will put it up in the link to the Amazon store so that you know which book I'm referring to. However, Grand Opening 2. Let's just say, in the beginning, it's almost like a quill, because it's not the prequel, but it's the sequel to the prequel, if you will, to the family business. It's how the Duncans became the largest African-American owned car dealership in upstate New York. They get their beginnings from Georgia. And let's just say that I didn't know much about the Duncan brothers' mother or father in this particular case. But so just to catch you up to speed, the Duncan brothers include Elsie, Lou, Levi, and Larry. Okay. Elsie is married to Chippy. They have a son, Junior, and they just had Vegas. Levi is with Big Shirley, who has taken over the local whorehouse. Larry is with, I want to say Nene. Yes, he's with Nene. Okay. And Lou is single, yet throughout this book you will see him with Donna. Okay. So, in this book we find out that Elsie, well, let's just say that their mother comes home from prison. They pull some strings, they get their mother home from prison, and she's kidnapped while they're at a wedding. At said wedding, one of the Duncan brothers is approached and asked to fill a seat on the Black Council, if you will. They find out that their mother is kidnapped. They are led to believe that their mother is dead, but one brother is just insistent that his mother is not dead. I know she's not dead. I'm going to find out. If I don't find her, I'm going to find who has killed her, and we're going to kill them. And so the quest for the mother begins. But in the midst of searching for the mom, so many secrets are revealed. like in the series, we find out, or we learn a little bit about Donna. In this book, we learn even more about Donna's role. We and why she's so important to the Duncans. We find out why someone is after the mom, why she's so important. We find out why it's so important that a Duncan takes a seat on the Black Council. Okay. In the midst of this, the business is steady growing. Dealerships are popping up, and some of the key players are starting to come together. I wish I could tell you more about this book, but all I could say is there was drama on every page. Some of the things that we saw in the series on BET begin to make a lot more sense in this book, if you will. Again, just a bunch of family secrets. Now, I also have to remind everyone that this series is based on an actual family. Carl has revealed this time and time again. And so these people are so interesting. And some of the stories that you may have heard from the 50s and 60s, you're starting to see them come together in this book. You're starting to see the roles that some of us have played in the underworld, or the behind the scenes, if you will. I just really, really recommend this series. Now, do I recommend that you start with the grand opening? No. The order in which the books were meant to be read, I'm just going to tell you what I've read so far, and I think I've read them in order. The Family Business 1, To Paris with Love, The Man in 3B, Family Business 2, The Family Business 3, No More Mr. Nice Guy. I forgot the grand opening. The grand opening is in there somewhere along the way. So that's book number 8. So now this is book number 9, grand opening 2. So I still have yet to read To Paris with Love. I'm sorry, Trouble in Rio, Family Business 4, and the newly released Family Business 5. I've got a lot of catching up to do. And that may be the conclusion to the series, because again, Carl did say that there were 12 books in the series. But, you just never know, because with a good series, you can bring in a cousin or a long lost brother or an additional family member. So there you have it. I hope that I didn't confuse you guys too much, but please, if you've read this series, if you've read this book, Grand Opening 2, please come on this video. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you thought about the whole thing, because there was a particular part in the book that was almost mirrored in the series, yet the characters were different. And I want to see if anybody else picked up on that. So again, I could have gave you a spoiler right there, but I didn't. So please let me know what you think about the Family Business series, in particular Grand Opening 2 by New York Times bestselling author Carl Weber, along with my girl LaJill Hunt. I really wish I had read this book when she came on Diamond's World, but that's okay, because she'll be back and we'll be talking about even more books, and I've got to bring this up. As a matter of fact, you know what? I might go hit up LaJill right now, like, what? So anyway, In case you guys didn't know, authors love that. But when you are in their inbox, please be as gracious when you are leaving a review on Amazon, Goodreads, wherever you leave your review. Spread the word about these authors and what they're doing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys, happy Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day. I hope that you are doing what you love to do with the one that you love to do it with. Until next time, happy reading, be blessed, and au revoir.